What's up, everyone? Today I'm going to be showing you how to enable Secure Boot and XMP, as well as verify that you have TPM enabled if you are not running Windows 11 to prepare for the releases of Black Ops 7, Battlefield 6, and any other future titles. First thing you want to do is go to your Start menu and you want to search Recovery Options. Then once you're in Recovery Options, you want to go to Advanced Startup and you want to hit Restart. Then it will ask you, are you sure? And you want to hit Restart now. Once it is restarted, you will be greeted with this screen. You want to go down to Troubleshoot, Advanced Options, UEFI Firmware Settings, and restart once more. This will automatically restart the computer to bring up your BIOS, which is where we are going to make our changes. Now that we're in the BIOS, this is going to look different from person to person, depending on your motherboard and BIOS version. First thing we want to do once we are in the BIOS is we want to enable Expo or XMP, depending on what CPU you have. I have an AMD CPU, so therefore it's going to be Expo, but if you have Intel, it will say XMP. To do so, you want to go to any overclocker or AI tweaker, depending on what your BIOS says, but you want to look for overclock or tuner for RAM. Since the machine I'm using currently is a bit older, it is running DDR4, so it's going to look a little different, but you would want to look for AI overclock tuner, and it should say Expo or XMP here, depending on your CPU. But since I'm running DDR4, it says DOCP. This is where you would go to enable overclocking on your RAM, which will increase performance probably about 10%. We want to then go over to boot, and you want to look for Secure Boot. And once you're in Secure Boot, you then want to make sure that Secure Boot state says enabled. And you also want to make sure OS type is UEFI mode. Another thing that you may want to enable is if you see the option to resize bar, you want to make sure that is on. It's not going to affect every game, but in the games that do need it, it will also increase your performance by about 10%. Once we have made those changes to the RAM and Secure Boot, as well as OS type, and also resize bar, you then want to go to the Exit tab and hit Save Changes and Reset. For you, it will say, hey, this is what you've changed. Are you sure? You want to hit Yes. Since mine is already set, it has not made any changes, and you will want to hit OK. After the computer has rebooted, after you have exited and saved the changes that we did in the BIOS, you then want to verify your TPM settings by hitting Windows R, typing in tpm.msc into the run menu. Once that runs, you'll see the status where it says the TPM is ready for use. It will also say the specification version, which is 2.0, which is the version that Black Ops 7 and Battlefield 6 require. So if you see those options, then you should be good to go. All right, guys, that should cover the steps to configure your computer to run Black Ops 7 and Battlefield 6. I hope that this video was helpful, and if you have any questions or concerns, please be sure to leave a comment down below, as well as any suggestions for future videos that you would like to see. And as always, I hope that everyone has a great rest of your day. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.